Hello guys, thanks for jumping back into my channel. This is MindYourCrypto. My name is Bill, and if you like the content here, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, hit the like button on the video and share. Thank you a lot so much already for the support I have, for the comments, and let's grow together and hit the 500 subscribers. So right now I will show you 4 ways I think of why you should buy this dip here 7th April for the wing. We are on the daily trade, on the trading view, 4-hour frame guys, wing against USDT. Okay, so right now first thing you should watch is the Fibonacci retracement level to 0.618. We were expecting the wing to have a bit of consolidation after this huge pump up, and because we saw this cross here, this cross guys, between the blue line, the MACD and the signal line, the orange line, as you can see here, we had this bearish cross where the blue line went beyond the signal line. That's why we had this consolidation. Okay, so right now you should always check the Fibonacci retracement levels, and right now we had a bottom here according to the Fibonacci retracement. Another way to find out why we were close to this bottom here is because the huge distance of the signal line with the blue line. When we have the huge distance between those two lines, then we have a risk situation if the blue line is above the signal line, and a buying opportunity if the blue line is beyond the signal line, because we have a very bearish situation here. And right now, as you can see, we were getting close to a very high distance between those lines, and of course we were expecting the tables to turn and the blue line going a bit sideways, the orange line would go down, and they get very close to each other. Right now tables might turn guys, and the blue line might go like this way and the signal line beyond the blue line, but we will see about that. Another way we find when to buy. Okay guys, this is very good, and right now according to the Fibonacci retracement we went upwards, breaking through the 0.5, found resistance in the 0.382 or 38.2%, whatever you like, 38.2%. Okay, we found resistance here, and now we are moving sideways this. I think guys, for the wing, better days are about to come, and we might see a pump up on this Fibonacci retracement level that sits at 38.2. And I've made the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top to show you guys that I expect the wing to have an upward trend. Okay, so right now I think we will stay here. We should see about that. Even if we get down, I don't think we will make such a low at 0.618 again. Okay, so right now guys, I will keep continue. Actually, I won't continue with the RSI. I will continue explaining why you should buy this dip. The first thing was to see the Fibonacci retracement levels. The second was to see the huge distance between the blue line, the MACD, and the orange line to realize that we have a buying opportunity. The second one was the Bollinger Bands. When it reached, you can see here guys, this 7 April here, 4 o'clock, it reached the bottom of the bottom line of Bollinger Bands. It reached the bottom, then it had a huge buying pressure here. So right now we want always to check the Bollinger Bands, because even if we have a high risk, we will see that. For example, here the big candle here went above this line, and why we have this minor consolidation. Then again we stayed inside the Bollinger Bands. You can see here 5 April. Okay, look at the icebergs here that's standing above the top line of the Bollinger Bands. Then we went down again, and now we had a buying opportunity because we went down to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. And so when that happens, we have a buying opportunity for the short term. Okay, so another way to find out why you should buy was here. That was the third way. And of course guys, the fourth way is the 50-day EMA. The fourth way is the 50-day EMA. You could see here that the 50-day EMA played our support role, and of course you could buy this dip, even here and here. Both of the times you could buy this dip, and we were expecting the wing to go upwards. And I will show you how in my previous video on the wing I drawn a line where I thought we would go upwards, but later on, right now, let's see our RSI and the CCI, guys. The RSI and the CCI now remain here beyond the 70 for the RSI and the 100, about 100 for the CCI. The good thing here is that we formed this support level for the RSI, I think. And right now, we might hit this, okay, or we might go up. It has room to grow up, and we are not in an overbought situation right now for the wing. We were in an overbought situation, as you can see here, guys. 5 April, where the RSI reached this top. Of course, we had a very high risk. That's why we consolidate for a bit till this line here, this support line here, okay. And you can see, of course, the imbalance, the huge imbalance that we had here between those two lines. And of course, institutions went in, big bullish candle here, guys, and we had a consolidation afterwards. So right now, this is all for the RSI and the CCI for the win. And right now, let's go to our Bollinger Bands that we discussed a bit about earlier, but right now I want you guys to show you why we had such a huge opportunity back then at 30 March for the wing. Look at this, guys, big squeeze point. This is a squeeze point where the bottom line and the top line have a very small distance, as you can see here. So right now, we had this huge volatility for wing, going a bit upwards, downwards to the Bollinger Bands. Now we are tending to see the bottom line going back to the cycle, to the top line out here. Okay, so right now, guys, we are inside the Bollinger Bands, but I expect wing to grow higher and higher again. So in the wing against Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame, I've made before in my previous video this line. You can check in my previous video for the wing, these two lines here, and I told you guys that we will see a squeeze point here and we will move upwards. And these 3 lines here, these 3 blue lines were with my previous video. I've drawn this in my previous video, and right now we went upwards. We did what we expected to do, and I'm very excited about that, guys. But let's delete these lines here, we don't need them, okay, and this line, of course, here. Right now, I think we sit in the 50-day EMA, making the 20-day EMA our resistance point till we reach again and go above the price here. And the reason I like this for wing is because we still maintain the 50-day EMA and the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA. The 50-day EMA is beyond the 30-day EMA and the 20-day EMA, and we need to see 30-day and 20-day EMAs moving like this. We need to see a pump up in this action soon, and 20-day EMA might go above, okay, might have this angle again. Let me draw this. Might have this angle again, and then going above, making a huge distance again for the 50-day EMA. But I've always told you guys, the higher the distance, when we have the 20-day EMA and the price like here, the higher the distance, the higher the risk. You can see here, guys, we have huge high distance between the 20-day EMA. That's why then we consolidate a bit from here and we went downwards. Okay, so right now, after we went downwards, the good thing about the wing is that we went upwards again, testing new support levels, making new higher lows. And the reason I'm saying this is good is because I expect wing to grow even further. Okay, so right now we are on the wing against Bitcoin in the daily frame, and you can see here the huge distance I was talking about on the daily frame as well, and we still have huge distance, okay. But right now we might want to see the 20-day EMA reaching a bit the price, but I think, guys, we might see an upward trend on in the next 1-2 days. Okay, we might see a squeeze point and we might see an upward trend for the wing, and I will show you what I mean in the win against USDC. I will go right now, but right now I want you guys to see that we are in a very good spot. The angles of the 20-day EMA, 30-day EMA and 50-day EMA are good, pretty solid, and we might see a pump up soon. We are still bullish on wing after this consolidation. It is very healthy, guys. After the pump up, after this huge pump up here, we have the price against Bitcoin. You can see here 700 upward in price. Okay, and then we moved downwards. For a bit consolidating, very healthy for a coin to do that. We already did that as well in the USDT, of course. We had the same thing, and right now let's go to see. What I want you guys to see here is our trending top and bottom lines connecting. We might have a squeeze point pretty soon. If we fall down from here, then we will retest, I think, this level. But don't worry, guys, we will be making new higher highs, new higher lows. But of course, we might as well test another upward level. Okay, we might go here in this line. And this will be very good, and I'm expecting Wing to go even further. We are still bullish in the Wing, guys. And of course, look at this, the 50-day EMA I was talking about right at the start of my video on how to find 4 ways to find the bottom here and to buy the dip. The 50-day EMA played the support role, and right now the 20-day EMA is playing the resistance role. Back then it played the support, now it plays the resistance till we see a squeeze point, and then we can move up again, hitting a new resistance point, consolidating for a bit, hitting a new other resistance points, making new higher lows and new higher highs. So I am optimistic for the conclusion of this video. I'm very optimistic about Wing, and we might see soon some pump up movement. We will see about that. I trust Wing for the short term and the mid term. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with more videos. Bye.